Join Marty Johnson, the holistic health practitioner and founder of Total Health Nutrition Center in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin, as he delivers these podcasts to enlighten you and give you hope that there are health solutions to conditions that seem difficult to resolve, or even better answers than a medical approach of prescribing a chemical drug, which most times is nothing more than a Band-Aid fix, rather than getting to the root cause of your problem. The mission of the Total Health podcast is to provide the education and support that will lead to transforming people's healths so they can live a much more efficient, productive, and happier life the way God intended it to be. Join him now for his latest podcast.
All right, today I'm going to talk to you about a topic that I don't normally discuss a whole lot, and actually it's going to be on skincare. What's kind of stimulated me to want to talk about skincare is on a journey to Florida. I was in a conference with about 150 different doctors learning about different clinical applications and new research on different products that are out there. And one of the mentions at this conference was on a skincare product that actually was derived from plant stem cells. So in other words, plant stem cells were in this product to help with more rapid skin healing and repair, which, as you can imagine, is very, very good when it comes to reducing wrinkles and improving the youthfulness of the skin. The reason why up until this point we haven't really entertained much about stem cell skin products is because of the horrendous cost to them. So what we have found in the past, so that this is not new technology, it's definitely very interesting how they're able to extract stem cells from plants and keep them in a form that's going to work on your skin. And the technology is definitely there, but unfortunately, like any new technology, it's very expensive. So we've found that a typical jar of skincare cream that has the live stem cells in it can be in excess of $300 to $350 per jar. But with some recent findings, that cost has come down dramatically, which I'll share with you in a moment. But really, aging disorders of the skin are a common occurrence that affect everyone due to factors which affect the quality of our air, water, and food. So while the skin also reflects the condition of our internal organs, and a good skin repair program always includes improvement in nutritional status and functioning of vital internal organs, which we talk about on these podcasts a lot of times. Skin repair and rejuvenation can be greatly enhanced through the use of nutrition for the skin, so also topically, and can be derived using stem cells of certain plants. So the plant that we're going to talk about is a maritime plant. And actually, this plant is categorized as what we call extremophiles. And extremophiles basically just means that it's a plant that has adapted to be able to survive in extreme, unstable environments. And they're able to change, repair, and provide protection from similar conditions that our skin faces every day. So these plants are very hardy in another sense. So specifically, the plant called sea holly is a plant that is able to protect itself against sun radiation, dehydration, and oxidation. So clinically, sea holly stem cell extracts from the plant have been observed to be effective in addressing disorders of the skin, especially superficial wrinkles, rough and dry skin, and really is, in my opinion, true nutrition for the skin, if you will. So in a pilot study, actually confirmed by many ladies, men, and actually fellow practitioners, sea holly created or produced firmer skin, and it it is an anti-wrinkle and resurfaces the skin. So it not only helps with wrinkles, but it tends to kind of resurface and cause a much more smoothness of the skin. It stimulates cell proliferation and skin renewal and differentiation for better skin radiance and luminosity, things of that nature. So this particular pilot study showed all of these benefits in healing the skin, better radiance of the skin, and so forth. There's actually a study in Mexico that was done. It was a 28-day clinical study performed on the effectiveness of sea holly on 20 volunteers from the ages of 35 to 60 who had sagging and wrinkled skin. So the clinical evaluation measured signs of abnormal redness of the skin, such as from dilation of blood vessels, dryness, and roughness in the cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin. So the results of this particular study, the volunteers applied the cream. After applying the cream twice a day, in 28 days, volunteers showed increases in firmness, smoothness, and hydration, with 90% of the volunteers very satisfied with the results after 4 weeks. So really a fairly short period of time for more severe skin issues. So this particular plant being very resilient, the sea holly plant is really found on the shores of France in South Brittany, and sea holly is known for the firming abilities. So this plant has been known for centuries for its firming abilities to the skin. It's packed with polyphenols and flavonoids chemistries, so it's got a lot of different nutrients in its own right. And the stem cells, particularly of this plant, stimulate collagen and elastin, which is what causes more firmness and repair to the skin, and it allows it to be more elastic, just like it indicates. Actually, one manufacturer had reported that sea holly extract, being a maritime plant stem cell culture, so this particular substance was really designed to help boost the regeneration of aging skin. So when applied to the skin, the sea holly extract is said to increase skin firmness, like we mentioned, boost collagen, like we said, and produce an increasing cell repairness, so proliferation or repair in the epidermis. So a lot of good research. This is not an FDA approved comments here. So the FDA really focuses on drugs and things like that. This is a topical skin product. So these are not FDA studies, but these are studies that definitely represent the common person that is using that use products for their skin. So I thought this would be an interesting insight for you. The exciting news, which I kind of left for the end, is that this particular substance, with different colleagues of mine and doctors that research all over the world for different products to help people, have been able to work out deals with a particular manufacturer in Mexico to be able to get this stem cell cream in bulk, where we can get the cost down to the consumer for like $80 for a jar that should last you, at the very minimum would be a month, but most people will actually stretch this easily out to a month and a half, and some even 2 months. So very, very economical compared to what was available to us even within a year ago for stem cell technology. So I hope this was insightful for you. So if you have any further questions on this particular cream or have an interest in trying it out, just give us a call. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us today on the Total Health Podcast. If you'd like more information about how Total Health can transform your health, check them out. They would love to set up a free consultation with you over the phone. Call them at 262-251-2929 to make that appointment. Otherwise, you can check them out on the web at www.totalhealthinc.com.